She thought they were united in their choice to be child-free. But when the pregnancy test turned positive, everything shifted.
What do you do when the person who swore they never wanted kids suddenly sees a miracle where you see a mistake? Picture this. A 30-year-old woman discovers she's pregnant, an outcome that should have been impossible given her fail-safe approach to birth control. She and her 32-year-old fiancé had always been unwaveringly child-free.
In more than 2 years together, they never faced a pregnancy scare, thanks to her birth control pills and his consistent use of condoms.
They were careful, methodical, and undeniably on the same page. But then she started feeling off. Nauseous at odd times, a loss of appetite, persistent headaches, bouts of dizziness, and a newfound sense of fatigue.
These symptoms were more than an inconvenience. They were a mystery. Thinking she might have caught a bug, she sought a doctor's opinion.
The routine exam was unremarkable until a pregnancy test confirmed what she thought was impossible. 6 to 7 weeks along, the doctor told her confidently, leaving her in disbelief. She requested another test, but their answer was unwavering. In one breath, her world upended. She needed to tell her fiancé, but how? She was a mess, fighting through tears and anxiety as she delivered the news. To her surprise, he embraced her and spoke words of comfort. For a brief moment, relief washed over her until he shattered it with one sentence. He wanted to keep the baby.
He spoke of how they'd make great parents and promised to support her through it all.
It felt as though gravity had failed. The foundation upon which they built their future was crumbling.
How could the person she trusted to share her life suddenly desire something they both swore never to want?
She reminded him of their agreement to remain child-free, but he argued that the pregnancy was a miracle, an unexpected gift they shouldn't ignore. She wasn't convinced.
Her mind and heart were set on having an abortion.
She wanted him by her side through the process, but more than anything, she was terrified of facing it alone. He urged her to rest, assuming her feelings stemmed from overwhelming emotion. Yet, she knew her certainty was unwavering. This pregnancy wasn't the life she wanted. How could she break the news that she would pursue an abortion regardless of his enthusiasm to welcome a child? As the clock ticked, she faced the daunting task of confronting him again, desperate for a resolution that seemed elusive. But how would he react? Stay tuned for the rest of this gripping narrative. Before you hear what others have to say, get ready. The comments reveal perspectives as varied as they are intense. Can you believe this response? One person warned, "If you want an abortion, get one. However, prepare to do it alone or find someone else to support you. He may see this as a deal breaker, so be prepared to be single. This one's going to sting." Another voice declared, "It's interesting you were the only one looking into permanent birth control solutions. Could it be he's never truly been child-free?" One commenter said exactly what everyone was thinking. Go to the child-free community for a list of doctors who will perform tubal surgeries without the hassle.
And when speaking to him, be direct. I don't want this, nor any child.
I'm getting an abortion with or without your support. If this ends things between us, so be it. I will not have this baby. Stop trying to change my mind. Tensions run high and emotions are raw. What do you think?
Was she right to stand her ground, or does the relationship hold more weight?
When life throws an unplanned twist, how far should compromise go? And speaking of complex situations, if stories like this captivate you, consider subscribing. I share new stories every day that will keep you engaged. Missing twists and turns, I just covered how one person canceled their dream wedding after an unsettling betrayal.
The details are online if you want more drama.